With your Fox Workforce traffic.
All right, thank you, Stephen. It's 8:12. Eric Fisher was by the oceanfront. We had a quick conversation with him, caught up in between storm coverage because he's up in New England chasing some floods around. And you can hear the annoyance in his voice as people are dancing behind him. Yes, moving the camera, taking pictures, lots of antics.
Dozens of people who have walked by me. And to be honest, I'm pretty much speechless at what we've been seeing in terms of how many people have been driving around. People like what you see behind me, which I apologize for. I don't even want to show it. At this point, I don't even want to show you anymore how many people are out and about, how many cars are driving around. It's just setting a bad example. And honestly, this is depressing.
Well, you're one of the brave individuals that actually put yourself at the storm front in some of the worst conditions possible. Is this something you lose a bet or you draw straws?
Brave or not that smart, I think is the question a lot of people ask. It's just something that you grow up with a fascination with the weather. You want to feel it, you want to see it, and that's why I'm out there. Yeah, and I certainly understand the sense of irony that a lot of times we're out there saying how bad it is out there and how people should not be out there, but I think there's a distinct difference between, where we were in Virginia Beach. We're at a Category 4 rated hotel with hurricane-proof glass. We're inside. We run outside for a quick shot. We go back in, and if things are really going to deteriorate, we're going to go back inside and stay there and find a safer spot.
Well, you're the victim of a viral vid. Obviously, we had some oddballs by the oceanfront that decided to do various activities behind you, from snapping photos to dancing around to whatever.
Yep.
We've listened to a couple of your reports, and it sounds like did we pick up on a little frustration? Were you getting a little tired of what was going on, some of the antics?
Well, it's frustrating, and it's not because I take myself seriously. It's because I take the situation seriously. And I'm not out there trying to pretend like it is the end of the world, but even if it's not the most dangerous situation at that exact time where we were in Virginia Beach, it's still serious for someone else. And if someone else is watching, someone else along the East Coast, looking for their information, knowing how much rain is going to fall, knowing the surge forecast, knowing where those levels are going to be and affect their lives, you're taking away from the attention from that. And for someone else who is watching who really needs that information, that is a serious violation of what we're trying to do. And that's where the frustration came from. It's not because I'm sitting there thinking, all these college kids are ruining my live shot.
Can I go ahead and pass along an apology to you and try to convince you that we are not all wackos or oddballs or, crazies that love to run out in the elements?
I'm guessing a lot of those folks were not people who live in the Tidewater. They're people visiting the Tidewater.
Absolutely. Is that one of the more bizarre things that's happened to you during a live shot?
It is the most bizarre thing to ever happen. I didn't really want to be known as the guy with a streaker in a shot. I hope that it doesn't happen again. That's
Eric Fisher from the Weather Channel, feeling violated, but he has not given up on the people of Hampton Roads, and I make a plea for all of us to please keep our pants on. 8:15 with the Fox.